Peace up to the tribe. Today is the first day of our fast. Family, welcome back to the platform. Oh yeah. Freshy. We're gonna bust these open. I got 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go. Yeah, fam. So again, for those of you who are just tuning in, my name is Brother Samal. Here at the Artist Journal. We're here in Kenya. Whoa. And we simply showcasing our movements around the African continent. Just showing you guys what it is that we do on a daily basis here in Kenya. But on this particular episode, we will be highlighting the benefits of doing a fast. When it comes to the top of the month, we always take a 3-day break from eating foods. So we switch it up from time to time. On most times we just do water and juices. This one here being stubborn. Okay, cool. Put that one there. Most times we do fresh juices and coconut water. This one we're gonna do just watermelon juice, coconut water, and coconut meat. Yeah. Ooh. One of the main benefits from fasting is that being stubborn today, man. One of the main reasons is that you allow your digestive system an opportunity to rest. Have you ever noticed when you eat a meal, immediately right after the meal, you are tired? Because your digestive system, when you consuming food, it automatically goes into breaking down the food. So your digestive system consumes and takes a lot of energy to digest that food. That's why almost immediately after eating a meal, you feel tired. So what fasting does, it cuts down the wear and tear on the digestive system. The digestive system is one of the most overworked systems that we have, fam. It's always going. Anytime you drink something, anytime you eat something, it starts to go in and starts to break down. It does its job perfectly. But what we have to do is consider the job, the weight load that the digestive system has. And oftentimes you want to give it a break. So in turn of giving your digestive system a break, fasting, you also retain the energy, right? You retain that energy. Why? Because you're not breaking down hard, solid foods. So what happens when you start to fast, you retain the energy and you feel, I remember we did a 14-day fast. No exaggeration, fam. A 14-day fast. After the third day, you get challenged mentally, physically, you want to eat. But after the third day, food was no longer an issue whatsoever. And on top of that, this is when I was in, hold on, did we do a 14-day here? This is back in D.C. Because I recall, I did numerous 14-day fasts, but the last one I did was in D.C. and the energy level was crazy into the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th day, fam. Around the 13th, 14th day, you kind of mentally trained yourself that you're going to eat around that time. So you start to see food and ingredients on your feed, your Instagram, your Facebook feeds, food everywhere. Starts to pop up in the algorithm, right? So you are kind of ready to eat mentally, but truth be told, you don't really have an appetite for food. The 13th, 14th day is almost like on one side, you don't even want to eat because of how good you feel and how much energy you have. But on the flip side, you kind of miss food, so, so that is the major, major, major plus of fasting. You allow your digestive system just to relax. Plenty more benefits. Another excellent benefit, family, is mental clarity. Mental clarity. A lot of people will profess that doing a fast, like clairvoyance or their third eye or the ability to just be still and be clear, it's heightened. It's heightened. Yep. Ah, man, these joints being stubborn today. I gotta hurry up and take the meat out of here so that the ants won't get them out here. Yeah. Got 4 more to go. So the mental clarity, family, is off the chain. Fasting also allows you got to know when you allow yourself to reset, when you're eating alkaline-based foods, drinking coconut water, watermelon, your body loves you for that. The reset. So you got to know you add, when you're on a consistent cycle of fasting, resetting, you got to know you add years, you add time to your life, fam. You know? And not to say we just going to stick around and last forever in this physical vessel, but when you're in this vessel, you want to feel good. And my line family, nobody wants to be around here feeling ill and decrepit and hurting and back pains, and that's another benefit. But I noticed that, I remember when I was in Israel, I was feeling a lot of pain in my bones. You know, I'm like, man, what is this? What is this? I remember playing basketball and I couldn't even shoot because of how much pain I had. It was like arthritic. So I said, man, you know what? I'm going to do a water fast. I did a water fast with water, lemons, a little dash of honey, and cayenne pepper. I did that for 7 days. And all of those aches and pains left my body. And I'm like, man, something is up with what I'm consuming. That's when I found out that I was allergic to gluten. Gluten is the agent, the wheat is an agent of wheat products, right? So gluten is, of course, genetically modified, and it has an adverse effect on people. A lot of people, millions of people are coming out saying that they're suffering from gluten. So I read up on gluten, and a lot of the symptoms is achy pains in your joints. You develop like these little wart type bumps. Just look it up for yourself, family. Google the effects of gluten, and you will see for yourself. So I stopped altogether eating gluten-based products then. But how I got there is through fasting. Once again, another benefit. You know, it kind of reveals to you what you're wrestling with. You know, so it cleanses out your body, all your tubes, your digestive system, your respiratory system, your circulatory system, your blood flow, and it cleans your blood. You know, vision, those suffering from glaucoma. I'm not a medical doctor, so let me refrain from acting as such. But what I'm saying, family, today, fasting is one of the most powerful things we can do for our bodies. So consider we're doing it today. Today is Monday. We fasting today, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So Thursday we'll pick back up eating food on Thursday, but we'll start it with like a fruit salad and then a light salad in the evening. And then Friday we go back to our normal routine of eating plant-based foods. So I'm your brother Samal here. I hope that you got a little bit of value from this video. Appreciate you guys for tuning in for the last 16 minutes with us. And don't forget, family, to take care of yourselves. This is your brother Samal. I'm going to tune out just to tune back in. Channel.